Hi Virgo, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing a little bit of everything, okay? So I will be pulling cards for family, friends, and love. But we're going to start off today. I've got the Angel Answers Oracle that we're going to start with today, and we're going to get you an answer for whatever question is on your mind. So hold on to that. Even if there's no specific question that is on your mind, we're going to get the answers, and I'm sure that you will understand what the question was, even if you're not aware of it right this second. All right, but we also have the Oracle of the Fairies. I have the True Love Oracle as well, and clarifying and expanding on everything with the Jester Lenormand today. All right, please subscribe if you're not already. I do really appreciate the support, guys. All right, so Virgo, what is the answer that Virgo needs? What is the answer that Virgo needs, please? At the bottom of the deck, we have listen to your intuition, Virgo. We're starting off here with helpful people. All right, so there's people around you that have good advice for this question. Okay, that it's telling you to kind of expand your don't just ask yourself. Don't just listen to what you're trying to tell yourself you want to happen. Make sure you are listening to your intuition on the situation, of course. But, that there's people around you that may actually be able to help you with this situation and get some extra clarity that you're needing. Because I do feel that, for a lot of you, the answer, it's not a flat out no, but it's kind of that you're limiting your thinking. You're not seeing the full situation. You're it's kind of like you're asking for $100, but why ask for $100 when you could ask for $1,000, $100,000, that kind of thing? It kind of feels as though you're limiting yourself a little bit by this question. With this question, we do also have there's something better. So there is an expansion on this. Whatever it is that you're wanting here with this question, whatever you're wanting from that answer, there's actually something better. There's an expansion available that you're not sort of seeing. So there may be some people around you with some good advice on how you can actually expand this question, how you can actually reach for something a little bit more than what you're asking for here, which is very, very interesting. But we'll get clarity here on that one straight away. Okay, Virgo, what does Virgo need? What is the answer that Virgo needs, please? What is the answer that Virgo needs? Okay, so I do have a bit of it's kind of coming through straightforward as well as a little bit more complicated. Okay, the straightforward answer, firstly we've got the mountain, the fish, and then the coffin. Okay, so the coffin is also about all about death and rebirth, something ending in order to have a brand new beginning. So the simple answer here is that whatever obstacles you've been facing with money, with abundance, with wealth, that's ending. That's ending, and you're starting into a brand new beginning here. So for some of you, that's what you're straight out asking is something to do with money, and it's kind of letting you know that whatever you're seeing as obstacles right now, those obstacles are ending, those delays are ending, and with that coffin energy, that's where there's something better. There's a brand new beginning that is totally different to what you even think. Okay, so we're whatever we're stuck in with this energy, this obstacle or delay with money. For a lot of you, if it's not money, it's, you know, wealth can be a lot more than just money. So it's the abundance factor, it's the lots of factor, that is the obstacle or the delay for you with this question. It's kind of like, you feel as though your hard work's getting you nowhere, that you're not getting enough, in return for all your hard work when it comes to whatever this question is for you. That there's a lot of issues or a lot of delays or a lot of obstacles that you're facing when it comes to this question, and that's the energy you're kind of stuck in at the moment, and that's all kind of ending, and there's this brand new beginning coming from this same energy. So it's kind of like, for some of you, like, I'm kind of getting that, you know, if this is, you know, for example, if your question is involving like a person, there's, you know, that there's a lot of obstacles that you have to get around to have your wishes, you know, come true with this person. So it's kind of like, you know, if you're wishing for someone, that you're wanting a specific person, you know, in love, for example, and you're seeing that there's a lot of obstacles between you and this person that need to be overcome in order for that to actually happen in reality. This is kind of letting you know that there's someone better for you, that, you know, all those, it's kind of like, as soon as all those obstacles end, as soon as you patch things up with this person, you meet someone brand new who is like totally different, but ultimately a lot better for your highest good. So it's very interesting, you know, because we do really see, though, that with this coffin energy, that this question is going to become irrelevant. Okay, so I'm kind of feeling like a month from now, 2 months from now, the question that you're asking today is kind of going to be totally irrelevant, because you're then going to realize there's something better, you know, whether that be, you know, money opportunities, career opportunities, person opportunities. You know, there's something better for you out there, that you're just not able to see right now, and so you're asking this question from, you know, the details that you've got right now in your life, but you know, soon your life is going to change in a way that makes that question totally irrelevant, and you'll be asking a different question. You know, once that coffin energy hits in and all this current energy is finalized, it's going to be like a brand new rebirth for you. So I would also say that if you are looking at a person with this question, talking to the people around you, getting some advice, and listening to what they're saying, because I feel like this is that energy of, you know, people around you saying, you deserve better, you can do so much better than this person, why do you want that person, they're no good for you, like, and they're right. Like, I kind of feel like they're right, and there is someone better for you, and it's just, you just don't see it yet, is what I'm getting with that, Virgo. So sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear, but there is something a lot better coming your way soon. All right, Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know right now? Important messages for our Virgos. What does Virgo need to know? We have been seeing a lot of extra information coming through in the rest of the reading as well, in regard to these questions too. All right, so we're seeing the Light card. That says the Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation, and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So, you know, that's kind of exactly what I was feeling with that question answer, is that you're kind of in this darkness at the moment. You can't see the right question, because you've got your eyes blindfolded to what's coming up next. So you're kind of in that darkness at the moment, and here comes that light to, you know, light the way, show you that there is a better way, that there is something new, something new. This way comes, I was getting then. All right, but we also have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Okay, so Virgo, definitely the need for a couple of you to take some time to yourself, and just sit with yourself and have that solitude, that peace of mind, that quiet within your soul, so that you can actually start to break through this current darkness and see the light of where you're going next. Okay, so I feel like, Virgo, I'm feeling very, very strongly here that right now doesn't matter. I'm sorry, like it's a bit confronting the way I'm saying it, but right now does not matter. What actually matters for you in this reading is what's coming next. All right, and there's some stuff coming up for you, Virgo, that does feel like it's going to totally change everything for you. Okay, so it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna come out eventually what exactly that is and what's coming for you. But we'll clear some light just here and now on those two cards. But that peace of mind, even if that feeling of, even when you're in a crowd, finding that zen zone within yourself and really focusing inward on finding your inner peace at the moment, Virgo, going to be very helpful to you. For some of you, definitely taking time away from people altogether. All right, so some of you probably do need to take some time to curl up in bed, build a blanket fort, and hide away from the world for a day or two, and really spend some time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know what you want in the near future, from in here. Okay, not from in here, because up here at the moment, all your thoughts that's where that darkness is coming from, but the light comes from your heart space. All right, so what does Virgo need to know right now, please? What does Virgo need to know right now? I'll just show you too. Hidden energy, we have the stars on the bottom of the deck. So your wishes are, very close to coming in for you. They're hidden at the moment. They're hidden in the hidden energy, but they're super close. If they're right there, they are already in your energy, ready to be fulfilled for you here, Virgo. It's just a matter of waiting for them to actually pounce out into life. We do see here, we have the clouds firstly. So once again, straight away, it is letting us know that this is where you're at right now. You're stuck in thought. You're overthinking things to the point of allowing yourself to get so wrapped up in overthinking everything that you're clouding your own judgment. You're confusing yourself with possibilities. You need to be, once again, coming from that heart space, not your head space. Your head space is clouded at the moment and clouding your judgment, and making you even more anxious about possibilities. So taking some time to yourself to really clear your thoughts and work out where you're coming from your heart, not your head. We do see the crossroad as well. So that's coming through in two ways here. It is telling us you do need to make a clear choice, a clear decision to get out of your head, sit down with yourself and tell yourself, that's it. I'm choosing to not listen to all these wild thoughts going crazy in my head. I'm choosing to, listen to my intuition and listen to my heart. Choosing to follow the path of, my heart, my soul, rather than what my brain keeps telling me. Because, right now your brain is clouded and it's not telling you, the full truth of things for yourself. It does let us know, though, that you are on the right path. All right, but that is actually linking up with this next card as well. We do have the ship energy, and for some of you, this is you choosing to travel, choosing to possibly even relocate. I'm getting, for a couple of you there, you may be choosing to move away, relocate. It may only be a few streets away, but I'm just sort of getting that for a couple of you. That is a relocation. It's kind of like traveling to a new location. So for some of you, this is definitely travel. You're deciding to travel, deciding to, choosing to go on some sort of a trip, some sort of a journey. We do see that solitude, that solitude did come out. So for some of you, you are choosing to take a few days away to yourself, take yourself away on holiday, because this can just be creating distance of your mind, getting away from your thoughts for a few days and just focusing on, oh, look at this lovely beach, or, whatever that is for you. And like I said, that in that bed with that blanket fort, that works for that as well. But you know, you're starting some brand new journeys for yourself, and you're choosing to, you know, start walking these new paths for yourself, start new adventures for yourself here, Virgo. So there's a lot of stuff coming up for you, and you are sort of making this conscious decision to, you know, get on that ship and set sail into the sunset for yourself here. And you know, it feels like everything coming up for you is a really positive energy, and you need to actually consciously choose that you're ready to start that adventure. All right, but we'll have a look at friends and family. Okay, what's going on for Virgo with friends and family, please? Virgo and friends, please. And Virgo with family. Once again, some really positive energy here, Virgo. Friendships and platonic connections with friends, we do have the key. Okay, so unlocking, you know, unlocking a whole bunch of doors and brand new opportunities with friendships. So for some of you, you may be making a new friend, maybe helping you start these new adventures for yourself. That may be one of these, you know, helpful people that's helping you out at the moment. You know, opening yourself up to a friend at the moment may be very beneficial to you as well, help you bring in new opportunities for yourself. On the other side of all those doorways that you're opening, success. Okay, so we do see successful friendships. You may have a specific friend who is a very successful person, and they may be the one who is able to help you out the most at this current time here, Virgo. When it comes to family, we do have the stars. Okay, so they've come out of that hidden energy and they've come through into your family energy. All right, so you know, whatever it is that you're wishing for, your ideal dream with your family situation, it's coming into fruition for you here. So you do have this opportunity for all your wishes to sort of come true when it comes to your family situation, whatever that is for you individually. You know, we do see having a lot of hope and optimism that things are working out exactly how you need them to, when it does come to your family. So overall, very, very positive for you for friends and family energy. I'm also just feeling too with that stars energy that family is going to support you. All right, your family supports you at this time. They, you know, maybe they can be some of those helpful people as well. I am just feeling that intuitively there's a lot of support available to you with family as well. All right, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about romantic love? What does Virgo need to know right now in regard to romantic love? Forgiveness. Okay, Virgo. Pardon me. That does say, I forgive myself. I am forgiven. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is coming through very strongly about you yourself. Okay, so regardless of whether you're in a connection or not at the moment, Virgo, we are seeing that, you know, the need for forgiveness is strong for you when it comes to romantic love and moving forward in romantic love one way or another. You do need to forgive yourself first and foremost. So, you know, even if you were the one wronged in the past, forgiveness starts with us. It doesn't, you know, you can't just... you don't just forgive somebody without having to forgive elements of yourself as well. You don't even need to forgive others in order to forgive yourself for the role you may have played, the things you may have done yourself, but also the way that you reacted and the hurt that you felt, you know, for a lot of those things as well. So even if you are totally innocent in the past with romantic love here, it really does show you that, you know, it's fine to forgive yourself for having those feelings of hurt and all that sort of stuff as well. So there is a strong need for forgiveness with the way that you have dealt with romantic love in the past here, Virgo. We also do have boundaries. Okay, so that's a very important card when it comes to romantic love because, you know, it reminds us to, you know, you have strong boundaries. put your boundaries up. Don't allow people to cross your boundaries. Don't be crossing other people's boundaries either. All right, boundaries are important. They're something that you need to have so that you can get, you give and get in romantic love not only what you need and want, but also, we're not having one-sided relationships. All right, it's equal. If you have your boundaries up firm, it's like, I'm not going to put up with this, I'm not going to put up with that, and not allowing people to cross that boundary. And it's that self-worth as well to be able to create these boundaries. Okay, so we do see a strong element here with self-worth for you, Virgo, that it's important for you to, have these boundaries with yourself as well, that, I deserve this and this, I want this in love, and I'm not going to put up with that in order to get it. That kind of energy, and having these boundaries with yourself, that you're not going to do this to somebody else. You're not going to allow this from somebody else. All that sort of stuff. Boundaries being very important for you at the moment, Virgo. Especially too if you are, in a connection and you are needing that solitude at the moment. Having firm boundaries is definitely going to enable that to occur for you as well. All right. What does Virgo need to know about romantic love, please? Yeah, so for some of you, this is you. For others of you, this is somebody from your past energy. This is what we're the forgiveness aspect, okay, and the need to have strong boundaries once again, because we do have the fox as well as the tower, okay, and the tower, once again, that's that solitude, that's those boundaries that we put up around our heart, so having those strong boundaries but not turning them into a giant fortress that's not letting anyone in. So just be wary of that. But it does show us here that we are dealing with some past issues still, with that fox energy. And that fox energy is, somebody, whether it was you or somebody else, Virgo, somebody who was playing games, saying what they thought the other person wanted to hear, saying, whatever they had to say to get their own way, to, it was an unequal relationship in your past here, regardless of who was the fox energy here. The fox energy is someone who's very independent. They only care about getting their own needs met, and they'll say whatever they have to get what they want out of a situation. And if that was somebody else, you felt as though you gave them your all and they just took and took and took, and vice versa. If that was you, you may have been playing games with this person a little bit, or left this person feeling as though you were playing games. It's also player energy as well. So one or both of you may have been very, very focused on just physical connection and just getting your needs met physically, and that sort of has led to issues within the connection as well. And if that is you, not only putting that boundary up for yourself that you're not going to do that to anyone again, that you're creating these boundaries that you're not going to do this or whatever that is for you yourself, but also that you forgive yourself, okay, and forgiveness for you, if that was somebody else, and you forgiveness for yourself for being played, for dealing with somebody who wasn't being equal and give and take with you when it comes to romantic love. All right, so we are just seeing that element with romantic love of the need for some forgiveness in the past here, Virgo. But that's what we have for you today. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, and hopefully we'll see you all again soon.